Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the former prince and current river corpse, has been arrested and now may be banned from ever taking the throne. In fact, the royal family said the only way he can become king is if it comes down to either him or Meghan.
All they had to do was shut up and do nothing. And Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were probably going to get their best news cycle in years, because we know deep down they want to bring down the British royal family.
Why aren't they pushing this nuclear button and just let the world know about Meghan Markle?
Elon built electric cars. He's going to Mars. Why is he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
Harry and Meghan are back at it again, being disaster tourists, because apparently they have nothing better to do than waste government time and resources, in this case for the country of Jordan and the WHO and UN's time.
Andrew's confiding to friends about the not-so-secret relationship with him and Meghan Markle, and this is why Prince Harry wants to end the marriage, and is so disgusted he can barely touch his woman.
Since you like that, here's another.
Focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring.
Health organization, the government of Jordan, and others are making here is enormously appreciated. So thank you for coming. Why is a British ambassador welcoming them on a visit when Meghan Markle has trashed everything and Harry about the British government?
During the broadcast of Saturday Night Live, Colin Jost, who hosts the Weekend Update segment, delivered one of the most talked about punchlines of the night regarding Prince Andrew and Meghan Markle.
Saturday Night Live savagely roasted Meghan Markle over the weekend.
He said that former Prince Andrew could become king. The audience waited for the next line, almost asking themselves how that could possibly happen.
Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, the former prince and current river corpse.
Look at that. I gotta pause also for commentary purposes. That photo, my God, how did that get out? Oh, he looks, I mean, good. I'm not, but my God, he does look like a river corpse.
Has been arrested and now may be banned from ever taking the throne. In fact, the royal family said the only way he can become king is if it comes down to either him or Meghan.
At first, the crowd groaned. That kind of reaction usually happens when a joke is shocking or pushes the boundaries of what people expect. But almost immediately afterward, the audience burst into louder laughter as the meaning of the joke settled in. Once they understood the absurdity behind the comparison, the room reacted with even bigger laughter.
Oh my God, there's so many things to unpack in that joke. First of all, the groans are brutal.
Down to either him or Meghan.
It's like they don't want to laugh, but they do, because then, listen, they laugh. They're not that bad, sorry, but they know that was brutal.
The joke carried an extra layer of impact because Prince Andrew is widely known as one of the most controversial figures connected to the British royal family. Over the years, the royal household has taken steps to distance itself from him, removing many of his royal duties and titles. His public image was severely damaged after his association with Jeffrey Epstein became widely known, which eventually led him to step away from official royal responsibilities.
His Majesty the King has today initiated a formal process to remove the style, titles and honours of Prince Andrew.
Just when viewers thought that would be the end of the roasting, Michael Che, the co-host of the Weekend Update segment, delivered another punchline that quickly became part of the viral conversation.
Coronation have officially invited Meghan Markle, and this is nice, at a starting salary of $19 an hour.
The audience immediately erupted with laughter. The humor came from the idea of someone who had once been a working royal now being portrayed in a completely different role. The contrast between royal status and the image presented in the joke created a comedic impact. But the jokes did not stop there. Colin Jost followed up with yet another punchline, this time about a fictional trade agreement between the United States and the United Kingdom.
President Trump also announced a new trade deal with the UK that will reopen British markets for American companies. All that Britain demands in return is that we keep these two.
It is clear why the UK doesn't want Meghan Markle, but the funny thing is, she doesn't have a lot of fans in the US either. Even the President of the United States has said that he doesn't like Meghan Markle and that Prince Harry would suffer for marrying Meghan Markle.
I'm not a fan of hers. And I would say this, and she probably has heard that, but I wish a lot of luck to Harry, because he's going to need it.
Meghan has become a laughingstock for late-night TV shows. These clips are spreading rapidly across the internet. When mainstream entertainment shows begin joking about the same public figure over and over again, it often reflects a wider cultural shift in how that person is perceived.
Elon built electric cars, he's going to Mars. Why is he even involving himself with Twitter? It would be like if the Prince of England gave it all up just to marry an actor from Suits.
Moments like this highlight how Meghan's portrayal in popular culture appears to have changed over time. For several years, media coverage in the United States often presented Meghan Markle and Prince Harry in a sympathetic light. Now the tone seems noticeably different. Instead of defending the couple, comedians and entertainment figures have begun using them as material for satire. The earlier joke comparing Meghan to Prince Andrew also brought attention to discussions about their past social circles. Some reports have suggested that Meghan attended events where Andrew was also present years before she met Prince Harry. There were even claims that she might have been familiar with certain social groups connected to him. However, these claims remain speculative and have never been fully confirmed.
Meghan Markle's twisted Andrew Mountbatten Windsor plot has just been rumbled as she quite literally pops the bubbles, taunting the royal family like the rest of the Sussex squad.
Despite the intensity of the jokes, there has been no public response from Meghan regarding the SNL Roast. In the past, she has taken strong steps when responding to criticism from media outlets. One example was her legal case against the newspaper The Mail on Sunday over the publication of a private letter.
The Duchess of Sussex striking back, suing a British publisher after The Mail on Sunday published excerpts from a handwritten letter to her father that revealed painful details about their estrangement.
Rumors about her life before Prince Harry have resurfaced online, drawing renewed attention to Meghan Markle and her past. Some claims suggest that she attended exclusive gatherings hosted by extremely wealthy and influential figures. Online forums often refer to these circles as the world of yacht companions.
Saying it straight, Meghan Markle is a yacht girl. That's what he's saying. All right? Now, I would say Megsy is allegedly a yacht girl.
However, it is important to note that none of these claims have ever been publicly confirmed, and no official evidence has surfaced proving that Meghan was involved in such activities. Still, speculation continues, and that speculation keeps drawing attention back to her past. Another detail that often comes up is her former blog, The Tig. At the time, it appeared to be a stylish lifestyle website filled with travel stories, inspirational posts, and descriptions of glamorous events. She wrote about parties, exclusive invitations, and influential hosts. Back then, readers viewed it as aspirational. Now, some people are revisiting those same posts with a different perspective, with every mention of a private dinner or exclusive gathering being closely analyzed online.
Now, as if the world hasn't heard enough from Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex is reportedly set to relaunch her wellness and lifestyle blog, The Tig. The website was closed in 2017 when she became engaged to Prince Harry, but according to the Daily Mirror, it could go live again as soon as next week. And in a devastating fall from grace, Meghan could also become a kind of agony aunt after filing papers with the US Trademark and Patent Office that her site would dole out, quote, commentary.
That idea was dropped, and The Tig did not go live again. Another story that frequently resurfaces involves a vision board she reportedly created years ago. According to sources, Meghan had a photo of Prince Harry on that board long before they met. If that claim were true, critics argue it would suggest that the royal relationship may have been planned.
That, by the way, it's not for nothing, Dan, but I have it on very good authority now that she had a whole vision board of her life with the royal family and of the royal family themselves and Prince Harry when she was married to husband number one. happen to have a good source on that. That's
No
the woman,
way.
the global icon.
Whether or not that interpretation is accurate remains debated. What is clear is that these conversations have once again returned to social media. Given that history, her silence about the SNL segment appears deliberate. Remaining silent can sometimes be the most effective strategy when dealing with comedy, because responding publicly can draw even more attention to the jokes. In response to shifting public attention, the couple has also appeared at various international events. One recent example involved activities connected to the World Health Organization in Jordan, which helped generate new publicity around their humanitarian efforts. The visit resembled the type of engagements often associated with official royal duties, even though they are no longer working members of the royal family.
They spent 2 days in Jordan on this humanitarian visit to the World Health Organization, who invited them to the Middle East. They were pictured meeting young Palestine patients evacuated from Gaza for medical treatment. Now, page 6 understands, this is some of the juicy stuff here. The pair flew commercial, not by private jet. Interesting. One, if that's true, I'm sure they did not enjoy that. They were probably still first class.
She made time to visit amputees for a photo opportunity, yet somehow never made the trip to see her own father after he lost part of his leg. Meghan's relationship with her father has remained strained for years. Reports indicate that Thomas has expressed a desire to reconnect with his daughter and her children, especially as he faces ongoing health challenges.
The past behind us and allow me to see my grandkids. In California, I can actually sue to see them, but I don't want to do that.
All of these factors contribute to the way Meghan is portrayed in public conversations today. When comedians and large media platforms begin openly mocking a public figure, it can signal a turning point in that person's cultural image. In the world of entertainment, today's admired figure can quickly become tomorrow's punchline. There you have it, the moment comedians on Saturday Night Live roasted Meghan Markle. Do you think Meghan Markle laughs these moments off, or do you think they really get under her skin? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.